We welcome you here to Dwyer Stadium this afternoon. It is a doubleheader between the Geneva Red Wings and your first place, that's right, first place in the West, Batavia Muckdogs. John Kruba going to take you through this one this afternoon and going to take you through both games. And if you didn't catch it, it happened minutes after we were off air last night following the 5-3 win in Elmira. Then Utica fell 12-9 to Mohawk Valley, and with that, because of percentage points, your Muckdogs now have sole possession of first place in the West Division. So now the trick is to hold it the rest of the way, and we will get to the laps. Not going to have a national anthem for Game 1, but we will have the starting lineups, and as always, probably presented to you by Tompkins Financial. Josh Leadham in right field going to lead it off. Brian Fry at second base, hitting second. Tyler Canoe is at first, hitting third. Daniel Burroway, the cleanup hitter. Kyle Corso at third, hitting fifth. Extra hitter Trey Bacon hitting sixth. Abner Benitez batting seventh. Mitch Fleming hitting eighth. Dallas Young is in center field. And Caleb Rodriguez rounds out the lineup. Nolan Sparks on the hill. Now for the visiting Red Wings, Ray Ortiz leading off at the hot corner. Max Hittman batting second. Nick Surse, then followed by Shane Dux, Andrew Winnie, Jordan Jaff, Mike Gorham, Brandon Gelpy, Andrew McDermott, and Charlie Furlong. And on the hill this afternoon going to be Josephson for the Red Wings. So we are just about set for baseball here at Dwyer Stadium. Ready to go. First pitch from Nolan is swung on, whacked in the air, deep down that right field line, giving Chase Leadham, and it's going to be a foul ball. He just missed the leadoff double by mere inches that time as the count 0-1. As we are underway here at Dwyer Stadium in Batavia. John Kruba on the call for you this afternoon in this PGCBL rivalry game. Stands back in. It'll be an 0-1 on its way. As Sparks steps off. Now he's ready to go. Oh-1 zips it in there across the outside third of the plate. 0-2. For Sparks, he is one of 5 All-Stars for your Batavia Muckdogs, and he deserves it. He has been absolutely brilliant to start the year as that pitch misses upstairs and inside, and the count 1-2. Max Hittman, the shortstop, number 2 hitter on deck. 1-2 on the inside corner, letter high, strike 3 called. And you could see Ortiz didn't like it, barking at the home plate umpire as he is retired on the punch out, 1 away. And Ortiz has to be a little bit careful. As you could see, it got testy early, and he's still going as the home plate umpire is looking over. Now it appears to have settled. So with 1 down, no one on, here is Max Hittman standing in righty against righty matchup. First pitch on its way, waved at it, missed, blew a fastball right by him, high and away, 0-1. Nick Surse, the first baseman, always dangerous in the on-deck circle. Here comes the 0-1, and that is off the plate, little bit in tight, and the count even at a ball and a strike apiece. Now Stanzak in from the right side. The 1-1, and he swings and rips it foul behind the plate, and the count a ball and 2 strikes. Steps back in for the right side. It'll be a 1-2 from Nolan. The pitch swung on, ripped right to the first baseman, Tyler Canoe, who snags it no problem. 2 up, 2 down. And that's exactly the type of start that Sparks wants to get off to. coming out, setting the tone early. So 2 down, no one on. Here is dangerous Nick Surse, the first baseman, stepping in left side. Here comes the first pitch home from Nolan and a check swing foul ball to screen, 0-1. Surse standing back in left side of the plate. It'll be an 0-1. And that is off the plate, high and away, and the count is even, 1-1. Beautiful day for baseball here to start this doubleheader. Not a cloud in the sky here at Dwyer, nothing but sunshine and a nice breeze. 1-1 waved at it, missed as Nolan Sparks came with the high heat that time. Blew him away on the inside corner, 1-2. The designated hitter Shane Ducks on deck for Geneva. Sparks coming set. First base out of the rubber, and it'll be a 1-ball, 2-strike offering. And Sir swings and will foul it away. Down that left field line, the count going to hold, 1-2. Just underway here at Dwyer Stadium. No score, top half of the first. Sir stands back in left side. The 1-2 is off the plate. High and away, and the count is even, 2-2. Geneva and Batavia have seen a lot of each other over the past couple weeks, and they've split the two meetings the last 2 times they've played here at Dwyer. Batavia winning the most recent matchup, 12-3. Surse hits that on the ground to second. Brian Fry is there, gobbles it up. On to first in plenty of time, and nothing to it. Like clockwork, 1-2-3 inning for Sparks. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left out. Let's go to home after first after a half inning. Geneva no score, and the Muckdogs coming to the plate on your home for Muckdogs baseball, the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh. After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the official hotel partner of the Batavia Muckdogs. Be sure to visit us at BataviaDownsGaming.com and click on the Hotel tab to see our latest and greatest offers. That's BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, home half inning number 1, no score, Geneva and Batavia. Josh Leadham standing in to lead it off for you. Muckdogs playing right field, swings and laces it fair down the left field line. Leadham hustling past first, going to second. He's in there, and he thought about going for 3 as it went into the left field corner, but thought better of it as the throw was cut off on the edge of the left field grass by the shortstop. However, a great start to the bottom of the first for your Muckdogs. Runner on second and nobody out. Good job by Leadham there. He just pulled his hands in, stayed with the fastball, and was able to drive that down that left field line. And by doing that, able to get the leadoff to Bagger. So runner out second, nobody out. Here is Brian Fry, and he bunts and gets it down. Third base line, pitcher can't come up with it. Josephson and the third baseman not going to have a play. So it's going to be a push bunt for a single. Moving up to third is Leadham, and your Muck Dogs are set up. They got runners on the corners and nobody out. And Tyler Canoe now coming up to the plate. And this is exactly what you want if you're the Muck Dogs. Standing in right side of the plate. First pitch off the plate high and away, and the count quickly 1-0. So Josephson, the starting pitcher for Geneva, working himself into some early trouble. Canoe stands back in from the right side of the plate. Next pitch in there across the outside edge, and the count now even at 1-1. Now Josephson coming set once again, keeping an eye over at first and third, both the runners. Pitch on the outer third of the plate over the black, gets the call, 1-2. And now Canoe not thrilled with some of these calls. And once again was a little bit annoyed, but at least he didn't say anything as the count 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And Canoe rips that into center field. Gets down for a base hit. Canoe with an RBI single. Scoring is Leadham. And moving up to second is Fry. So for Canoe, he just keeps on keeping on with an RBI single in the bottom of the first. Your first place Muck Dogs strike first. 1-0 over Geneva. So runners first and second. Nobody out. Here is Daniel Burroway, the cleanup hitter, coming to the plate right side. Canoe off first. Fry off second. First pitch, well off the plate upstairs and outside. And the count 1-0. Kyle Corso, the third baseman, on deck for Batavia. Now coming set, working from the stretch, and the pitch is in there for a called first strike, and the count even, 1-1 apiece. Now standing back in right side of the plate, it'll be a 1-1 offering. They play the first baseman Sears inside the cutout, and that pitch bends in there over the outer edge according to the home plate umpire, and the count now 1-2. So already Batavia off to a hot start in the bottom of the first. 1 run on 3 hits, 0-0 so far for the Red Wings. Josephson coming set from the third base side of the mound. Time now called. Now he's going to stand back in right side of the plate. And the 1-2. Swung on, little blooper. Going to fall in to right field. Down the line for a base hit. Brian Fry, come on down and score. Moving up to third, Canoe. Burroway pulls into second. And your Muck Dogs are playing station to station, but they are threatening to break it open early in the bottom of the first on an RBI bloop double by Burroway. Batavia 2, Geneva a goose egg. Good job just taking that pitch, going opposite way. Again, didn't try to do too much, just kept his hands inside and was able to pull it down that right field line and dunk it in for a 2-bagger and an RBI. So here is Kyle Corso, the third baseman, coming to the plate. Already 2 runs on 4 hits for the Muck Dogs. And now time is called on the mound as they're going to go have a word with this pitcher, the catcher, Winnie. So already 2 runs on 4 hits in this game for Batavia, and they're really looking to take control. It's Corso at the plate now, and Trey Bacon, the extra hitter, on deck. First pitch home of this at bat is well off the plate, upstairs and outside, and the count 1-0. Stepping back in from the right side of the plate. Corso awaiting the 1-0, and that is off on the outside edge, called for a first strike. So righty on righty matchup here. Already 2 runs home in the bottom of the first. Batavia looking to add on, second and third, nobody out. And it looks like they will. Corso hits it on the ground to short. Routine play, throw to first in time, but coming on down the line to score, no problem there, is Tyler Canoe. And in the bottom of the first, give Corso an RBI. Batavia adding on and padding their lead. The Muckdogs 3, Geneva no score. So give credit again to a good smart at bat for Corso. And here is Bacon. Remember, runner on third with 1 out. First pitch off the plate, high and away, 1-0, as it's Burroway that went from second to third on the last play. So runner on third, 1 out now for Trey Bacon. 1-0 the count. Standing in from the right side, only 1 gone in the inning. Pitch on the outside part of the plate. Strike 1 called. Count now 1-1 with 1 away here in the home half of the first. Batavia already 3 times to the plate. And now Bacon swings, pops them up. So this won't get a run in, an infield fly. Second baseman settling underneath it, makes the call on the catch. 2 away. So Trey unable to add on another run, but Abner Benitez coming to the plate. The DH, he'll have a chance to pad on, pick up a teammate here. Abner standing in from the left side. First pitch swung on. Rockets one down the left field line, but that is going to go foul into the Muckdog bullpen, out of play. Now coming set, Josephson ready to go, and that is across the outside corner over that part of the plate. Count 0-2. So now Diggs back in from the left side, ready to go. The 0-2, and that is swung on and missed, foul tipped into the glove of the catcher Winnie, and that's it here at the bottom of the first. But damage done. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Big blows RBI double by Burroway, in addition to an RBI single by Canoe and an RBI ground up by Corso. As we go to the second, Batavia 3, Geneva no score on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network here at Dwyer.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history. When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
We go to the top of the second here at Dwyer Stadium. Batavia 3-0. First pitch is across the outside corner over the black. 0-1. Shane Ducks, the designated hitter leading off this half inning. We are in the heart of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6. Ducks, Winnie, and Jaffe. Pitch is high and up and inside, and the count 1-1. On our scoreboard, 3-4-0 for the Muckdogs, triple zeros for the Red Wings. Nolan Sparks continues to deal the 1-1. Swing and a good pass at that fastball, but fouls it back. Count 1-2. And Nolan has only given up one earned run over his first 5 starts. He has been absolutely brilliant as that pitch swung on. High in the air, drilled deep to left, on the run. Burway unable to make the play as it went over his head, bounced off the wall. So it is going to be a leadoff double here for Shane Ducks to open up the top of the second inning for Geneva, their first hit of the afternoon. So runner on second, nobody out. Here is Andrew Winnie, the catcher, coming to the plate for the Red Wings. Sparks for the first base side of the mound. First pitch in, off the plate, down and away, 1-0. Sparks, you want to know how good he's been? 6 starts, only 1 earned run, giving up 2 in total, 4-0 record, and an 0.31 ERA, and a 6-1 strikeout to walk ratio, 6 walks, 36 punch outs. As that pitch zips it in there, dots the outer edge beautifully for a called first strike. So Sparks really has been dealing, only giving up 11 hits in 28 1/3. That's less than a hit per inning. So very impressive stuff from Nolan. Hit on the ground at third. Oh, and Corso couldn't handle it. It's going to trickle on into left field. So moving up to third is Ducks, and we'll see how they score that. It's going to be an error on the third baseman Corso, so no base hit that time. And it's now runners on the corners and nobody out. And that was probably the right call to score that, an error. I'm sure Corso would be the first to tell you he should have come up with that, as it was a little bit of an in-betweener. It may have kicked up just short of the lip at that third base, cut out the lip of the grass, and once it got by Corso, it went into left field, and at that point, runners on the corners for Geneva. So first to third, nobody out. Here is Jordan Jaffe. First pitch, and he swings, and he hits a high fly ball, but it's going to go foul down that right field line, 0-1. Now coming set. It'll be an 0-1 from Nolan. Swung on, chop left side. Lunging stop by Caleb All, but he's not going to have a play as he thought about making the throw to first, but would not have been nearly in time. Meanwhile, Ducks comes across the score for Geneva, and so they are fighting back here in the top of the second. Batavia 3, Geneva 1. That still was an outstanding defensive play. And you remember the double play that Caleb turned here a couple nights ago where it was Jeter-esque, and again, he just continues to show what a true gem he is defensively. But first and second, nobody out. Mike Gorham, the lefty, at the plate, and he pops up the bunt. And coming on hard was the first baseman Canoe, but he couldn't get there to make the play. 0-1. So now on the scoreboard, 3-4-1 for Batavia, 1-2-0 for the Red Wings. Gorham on the season standing in with a .268 batting average, 11 RBIs. He has 19 hits, 71 trips at bat so far this year. And that swung on and missed, handcuffed him, tied him up on the inner third of the plate. Count 0-2. Now steps back in from the left side. Nolan ready to go. It'll be an 0-2. On the inside corner, knee high. Strike 3 is called, and that is a huge strikeout for Nolan. One away. So one now, runners remain on first and second, and Brandon Gelpy, the center fielder, digs in. Stepping in from the right side. Sparks working out of the stretch. First pitch on the outside part of the plate over the outer corner. Strike 1 called. So Gelpy at the plate. Andrew McDermott, the left fielder, number 9 hitter, on deck for Geneva. Standing back in from the right side. It'll be an 0-1, and that zips it in there over the outside edge, and the count quickly 0-2. With the knees bent, very wide open stance. It'll be an 0-2 on its way. And that's off the plate, high and outside, takes it, 1-2. McDermott on the year, a 184 batting average, 4 RBIs. He has 7 hits in 38 trips to the plate. Here comes the 1-2, swung on and missed. As he got him to chase that time, went fishing for the breaking ball down and away, and the count 2 away. So good job getting him to go after the off-speed pitch, 2 down. As that was Brandon Gelpy who struck out. Now Andrew McDermott coming to the plate. And again, as mentioned, McDermott with a 184 average on the year and 4 knocked in. So it's been a struggle for him so far. First and second, 2 out. Righty against lefty, and McDermott swings and misses right over the top of that fastball, the high heat up and away, 0-1. And what a boost this would be if Sparks could get out of this, giving up just that 1 run, especially after the leadoff double. It would be big for the Muckdogs. It'll be an 0-1 from Nolan, the set in the pitch. Swung on and fouls it straight back. Took a good cut at that one, 0-2. And if McDermott should get on, Charlie Furlong, the number 10 hitter and the second baseman, is on deck. And then we go back to the top of the lineup. Top half inning, number 2, John Grube on the call here on the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network. First of 2 today between Geneva and Batavia. It'll be an 0-2 from Nolan. Well off the plate upstairs and outside. And the count now 1-2. Now digs back in left side. It'll be a 1-2. And that pitch just missing by a hair on the inside third. And you can see that Sparks wanted that call. And then a little bit of chirping from the third base dugout, and the home plate umpire keeps looking in that direction. So we have gotten some chirping from both sides so far this afternoon, and that pitch well up and inside, forced him to back off the plate, and the count runs full. Digging back in from the left side, runners first and second, 2 out. Big pitch in this game. Batavia trying to hold on to a 2-run lead as McDermott steps out. Now digging in left side. Once again, it'll be a payoff pitch. Runners go as that is fouled away left side. And now he will step back in from the left side. Runners off first and second. It'll be a payoff pitch. Runners on the move again with 2 outs and a full count. 3-2. Downstairs and inside the shoelaces. So a 2-out walk for McDermott. And here is Charlie Furlong with the tying runs in scoring position. And the go-ahead run is on first. Furlong, though, has also had a struggle of it this season for the Red Wings, hitting just 121 for hits, 33 plate appearances. No home runs, but he does have 3 knocked in on the season. Here comes the pitch from Nolan. Check swing, and did not go around, ruled the second base umpire, and the count 1-0. Again, top half inning number 2. Batavia scoring 3 times in the bottom of the first. Geneva getting 1 here in the top of the second. Nolan trying to get out and limit the damage, as that's a check swing, foul ball to a screen behind the plate, and the count is going to be leveled up and a ball and a strike. If he gets on, we go back to the top of the lineup for Ray Ortiz, the leadoff hitter and third baseman. Next pitch, waved at and missed. Would have loved to see how much velocity on the radar gun behind that fastball, and the count 1-2. So Sparks has Furlong where he wants him. Let's see if we can get one more big pitch here to get out of the jam. The 1-2, swung on, little blooper in the air to left center. Coming on the center fielder, making the call on the catch, Dallas Young. And again, Nolan comes through when he needs to. So for Geneva, 1 run on a couple of hits and no errors. An RBI single is the only blow. And as we go to the bottom of the second, Batavia 3, Geneva 1 on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the area's premier entertainment destination. Get the full experience by visiting one of our 4 great restaurants, watch live racing, take in a concert, and visit the gaming floor. You'll be able to dine, play, and stay at our facility in our boutique 84-room hotel. For more information, visit us on Facebook or at BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. We'd like to thank Alex's Places, Allegheny Farm Services, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, Arc of Genesee, Orleans, New York, Attica's 70th Hole, Auto Wash Car Wash, Batavian, Batavia Daily News, Batavia Downs, Hotel at Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care, Batavia's Original, Bourbon and Burger, Bully Hill Vineyards, Casella White, Chapin International, Easttown Beverage, E-Collab, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Farrell Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Geico, Genesee Community College, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee County Parks and Recreation, Genesee Valley Penny Saver, Glow With Your Hands, Graham Corporation, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet Cadillac, LE3 Inc., Le Beau Salon, Legacy on Main, Major Stash Cigar, Marchese Computers, Marco Clay Products, Massive Testing, Max Pies Furniture, Oakwood Hills, Pellegrino Auto Sales, Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation, ProClean Inc., Romans, Skyworks, Stan Harley Davidson, Stop DWI Genesee County, Suburban Propane, The Coffee Press, Tompkins Bake, Toshiba Business, Tully's, Turnbull Heating and Air Conditioning, T.F. Brown's, The Wine Goddess Shop, United Memorial Medical Center, Valet Jewelers, Versascape, Vivify Hydration, Whole Life Fitness, and Right Beverage.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium as we're in the bottom of the second inning, 3-1 Batavia. Mitch Fleming leading off for the Muckdogs. As Fleming swings and misses at that pitch down and away as the count 1-2. So the first pitch home was a strike, then a ball, and now the count 1-2 after that swing and miss. Jack Josephson ready to go. It'll be a 1-2 home to the righty Fleming off the plate, high and away. Upstairs and outside, 2-2 the count. On our scoreboard, 3-4-1 for Batavia, 1-2-0 for Geneva. Fleming digging right back in from the right side. The 2-2 comes home, and that is off the plate, high and outside, and the count runs full, 3-2. Now Josephson ready to go. It'll be a payoff pitch on its way, and that is in the dirt, down and outside. A leadoff walk for Fleming, and he'll head down to first. That is now his fourth walk on the season. He had 256 average, 10 hits, 39 trips to the plate. So runner on first, nobody out. Here is Dallas Young, the center fielder, standing in now for the Muckdogs. He'll step in right side, waves and misses, took a big uppercut swing at that fastball up and away, 0-1. Now steps right back in from the right side. Getting ready to come home. The pitch, waved at it, missed again. High and outside, 0-2. Dallas with a 167 average. No home runs, no RBIs so far on the season. 2 hits, 12 trips to the plate. Now he stands back in. Caleb Rodriguez, the defensive wizard at shortstop, on deck. Pitch is in the dirt, gets behind the catcher, Winnie. That's going to allow Mitch to move on down to second, and your Muckdogs have a runner on second and nobody out. Josephson so far on the season, he's appeared in a couple games, 6 innings pitched, an ERA of exactly 3, 2 earned runs, only giving up 7 hits, 8 strikeouts, and an 0-1 record. Young swings and punches that into very shallow right field. He's underneath it, makes the call on the catch, 1 away, and even Mitch didn't even bother to try testing the arm, didn't even draw the throw, 1 out. So 1 down, Fleming remains on second. Here's Caleb Rodriguez, number 10 hitter, and then back to the top of the lineup. We go for Skip Martinez's squad. Inside the cutout at first. First pitch is on the outer edge, strike 1 called. So they have the first baseman playing inside the cutout at first base. Meanwhile, they're playing straight up at all 3 other infield spots. It'll be an 0-1 from Josephson. And Caleb swings and he'll foul it away. And the count now 0-2. Now Young standing back in right side of the plate. or check that, Caleb Rodriguez, excuse me, awaiting an 0-2 offering from Josephson. Winnie sets up on the outer third. Good cut from Caleb, but he fouls it back to the screen on the plate. Count holds, 0-2. Now he'll stand back in from the right side. 0-2, runner off second, one out. Pitch, swung on, shot back up the middle. Second baseman fields throw to third, but it hit Mitch Fleming as it hit him in the back. So Mitch gets into third, standing up and reaching on the fielder's choice is going to be Caleb Rodriguez. And it's first and third with one out. And I believe that's how they're going to score it, is a fielder's choice. I don't think it's going to be a hit. And so, yes, it was just confirmed to me by our PI guy, Paul, that indeed it is a fielder's choice. So, again, we appreciate Paul always having our back here on the Muckdogs Baseball Network. First and third, one out. First pitch swung on, hit on the ground to short. Could it be two? Flips the second one on to first. In time, they get him. And so the opportunity to score goes by the wayside. So for Batavia, no runs, one hit, no errors. One error, rather, and two left aboard. Let's go to the third. After two, Batavia 3, Geneva 1. This is the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
Batavia with a 3-1 edge over Geneva. Ray Ortiz set to lead it off for the Red Wings. First pitch from Sparks. Missing off the plate high and outside. Count 1-0. As again, we're in the top of the third. That first pitch was up and away. Ortiz leading it off here for Geneva. Next pitch is swung on and a high pop fly. This guy down that right field line, but that'll find the visiting bullpen out of play. Count 1-1. Again, Batavia leading Geneva 3-1. First game of a doubleheader. John Grube on the call here from Dwyer Stadium. 3-4-1 for the Muckdogs. 1-2-0 for Geneva. Sparks ready to go. He'll deal in the 1-1, and that is off the plate upstairs inside. And the count, 2 balls and a strike. It'll be Ortiz, Hitman, and Circe, 1, 2, and 3 in the Red Wing lineup. Pitch is swung on, slams it foul the other way, down the right field line, and the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes apiece. Batavia getting into first place in the West Division with their 5-3 win last night down in Elmira. and they're looking to extend onto that and have a big day today against the Red Wings, who come in just 4 games behind them, as that pitch is upstairs and in tight, and the count runs full 3-2 to Ortiz. Steps right back in for the right side, righty on righty matchup. The set and the pitch, swung on, grounded back up the middle and past the lunging effort of Caleb Rodriguez into center. That is going to be a leadoff single for Ortiz. So Ortiz is on first. Here is Max Hitman, the shortstop, number 2 hitter, 0 for 1 so far today. Ready to go. Here comes the pitch. That rides up and inside, and the count 1-0. Hitman standing with a .259 average, 12 runs knocked in. He has 22 hits, 85 trips to the plate in 26 games. Ortiz off first, the 1-0, and that is up and inside, forcing him to basically dive off the plate, and the count now 2-0. Now he'll step back in. 2 balls, no strikes. As they have the third baseman inside the cutout. Swung on, hit in the air deep down the right field line. Leadham settling underneath it. Makes the catch in fair territory down that right field line. He had to go a long way to his left to put it away in stride. 1 gone. Meanwhile, Ortiz heads on back to first. And here is Nick Surse, number 3 hitter, coming to the plate for the Red Wings. Top of the 3rd inning, game 1 of a doubleheader between Geneva and your first place Batavia Muckdogs. First pitch from Spark, zips it in there across the outside edge over the black. Strike 1 called. Ortiz takes his lead off first. Sears digging in left side. The 0-1 from Nolan is waved at it, missed. That time he pulled the string down and away. 0-2. Shane ducks the designated hitter and the cleanup hitter as well on deck. It'll be an 0-2 from Nolan. Swung on, high pop fly down the left field line. Burroway hustling underneath it, makes the play, and the always dangerous Surse is retired. 2 gone. Again, that was a tougher play, having to fight off the sun. Then Burroway made that look. He had to range a long way inward, about halfway down that left field line, but he got there, and that's what counts to put it away over the shoulder. 2 outs. So 2 down, runner on first is going to leave it to the cleanup hitter, Shane Ducks. Standing in, first pitch, and he'll pop it up. This should get him out of the inning. First baseman Canoe there, makes the call, makes the catch in fair territory, and that's all for Geneva in the top of the 3rd. The side's retired. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Leadoff single is wasted. Let's go to home half of the 3rd. Through 2.5, Batavia 3, Geneva 1 on your home of the Muckdogs, the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the official hotel partner of the Batavia Muckdogs. Be sure to visit us at BataviaDownsGaming.com and click on the Hotel tab to see our latest and greatest offers. That's BataviaDownsGaming.com.
After 31 years in Batavia, Ficarella's Pizzeria is now the oldest family-run pizzeria in town. Our menu for sit-down, pickup, or delivery includes a huge variety of pizza, hot and cold subs, fish fries, pasta, salads, side dishes, and specialty sandwiches. Everything is made fresh and with great care. New items appear regularly, as do the new customers who discover the quality food, friendly service, and consistency, which are all an integral part of the Ficarella's business model. Fans, if you or anyone you know would like to recognize a veteran at one of our home games, please email us with their name and a good email or phone to contact them at. The vet who is recognized will receive 4 free tickets to that game. Please get the word out and send an email to samdefilippo12@gmail.com. Again, that's samdefilippo12@gmail.com with a good email or phone to contact them at.
Back here for the bottom of inning number 3, Batavia with a 3-1 lead over Geneva. It's going to be the 2, 3, and 4 part of the Muckdog order. Brian Fry, Tyler Canoe, Daniel Burroway. Lefty Fry going to lead us off here in the bottom of the 3rd against the righty Josephson. First pitch is off the plate, high and outside, and the count 1-0. Fry 1 for 1 came around to score in that home half of the first, where Batavia scored their 3 runs. Next pitch is off the plate, high and outside, and the count 2-0. As Batavia has had the leadoff runner on in each of the first 2 innings, let's see if they can make it 3 in a row. The 2-0 comes home from Josephson, and Fry will swing and gash that foul down that left field line, and the count 2 balls and a strike. On our scoreboard, 3, 4, and 1 for Batavia, 1, 3, and 0 for Geneva. Fry ding right back in left side. And the 2-1, and that pitch is off the plate upstairs and away, 3-1. Now the 3-ball, 1-strike pitch on its way is dotted in there across the inside corner at the letters, and the count now full, 3-2. Josephson sets and winds up, and Fry gets a piece to stay alive, fouls it away, count holds, 3-2. Fans, if you'd like to come out and see a Muckdogs game for yourself, you can come down to the box office or skip the line by calling 585-524-2260, 585-524-2260. It'll be a 3-2 on its way, and it is swung on and missed as he blew it by Fry. So good job there by Josephson to work his way back into the count. Fry is gone on the punch out, 1 away. So here is Tyler Canoe, the number 3 hitter, standing in right side. So the streak of leadoff runners on base going to stop there for the Muckdog. It ends at 2 so far in the game. And Canoe swings, hits it on the ground to short, ranging to his left, fields it clean, throw to first. Nice stretch there by Sears to stay on the bag. On the throw from the shortstop Hitman, 2 up, 2 down. So 2 away and no one on base. Daniel Burroway, cleanup hitter, standing in right side against the righty Josephson. It looks like after a rough start to the game for both starters, they have begun to settle it in here, as Sparks had a very clean top of the 3rd and Josephson trying to do the same in the bottom half. First pitch comes home, and that is off the plate, missing upstairs and in, and the count 1-0. Daniel Burroway has had RBIs in the last 2 games. Had a big one yesterday, had the game-winning RBI here on Tuesday night on his birthday, nonetheless, as he goes around on a pitch in the dirt, down and away. Did not agree, but the count 1-1. Burroway is really starting to get hot at the plate. Kind of a struggle for him early in the season, but now he is showing why he's such a valuable offensive player. And that pitch is down and off the plate, low and away. Burroway standing over the 280 batting average. He already has an RBI in the game today, an RBI double back in the first. 1 home run, 21 ribbies, as that is on the outer third of the plate at the knees, called second strike. Burroway with 26 hits, 93 plate appearances. Has appeared in 29 games so far. Takes a fastball high and away, and that's a good eye from Daniel as the count now runs full, 3-2. Kyle Corso, the third baseman, waits on deck for the Muckdogs. 3-2 Burroway swings, grounds it fair, past the third baseman, down the left field line. Burroway, as he rounded first, thought about going for two, thought better of it, and he's aboard with a 2-out base hit. So that is now the 5th hit of the game for Batavia, 2nd of the day for Burroway, who's now 2 for 2. So runner on first, 2 away, and here is Kyle Corso, the number 5 hitter and third baseman this afternoon for the Muckdogs. First pitch, check swing, and he went around according to the home plate umpire on a pitch diving down and out of the zone, 0-1. In case you're just tuning in, game 1 of a doubleheader between Batavia and Geneva here at Dwyer Stadium. John Kruba on the call as Corso swings and misses at that fastball on the inside third, 0-2. Batavia got all 3 of their runs in the bottom of the first. Geneva answered with an unearned run in the second, and that's where we stand right now. 3-1 Muckdogs is the score. Here comes the pitch. Corso swings, hits it in the air to left center, not all that deep. Ranging over to his left is the left fielder, settles underneath it. McDermott makes the call on the catch, and that's it for Batavia. So for the Muckdog, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Burroway left on first. Let's go to the 4th. 3 in the books at Dwyer. Batavia 3, Geneva 1. This is Batavia Muckdogs Baseball on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history. This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, top of the 4th, Batavia 3, Geneva 1. As the first pitch home is off the plate, down and away, 1-0. Andrew Winnie, the catcher, leading off. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 in the lineup. Winnie, Jaffe, and Gorham. Pitch is off the plate and in the dirt, down and away. Backhanded nicely by Fleming. Behind the plate, 2-0. On the scoreboard, 3, 5, and 1 Batavia, 1, 3-0 Geneva. Next pitch, off the plate again, missing upstairs, and the count now 3-0. Is in there, zips it across the inside corner, 3-1 the count. Nolan has been very good so far this afternoon, only giving up the 1 unearned run. But for the most part, he's looked sharp, although a leadoff walk here. Pitch down and away to Winnie. He will jog on down to first. Nobody out. As Jordan Jaffe coming to the plate for the Red Wings. So again, a very important divisional game between these two. Batavia is in first in the West, but Geneva is 4 games behind as they're in third place. They're really trying to get back into it as that pitch is off the plate, down and in, 1-0. Geneva trying to win for the second time in their last 3 contests here at Dwyer. Winnie again taking a lead off first. Corso playing in at the corner at third for the Muckdogs. Pitch is fouled straight back to the screen behind the plate. As the count now 1-1. Meanwhile, Mike Gorham, the right fielder, awaits on deck for the Red Wings. They throw over to first, and it almost got away over the head of Canoe, but he jumped up there and got it. And again, that's one of the benefits of being one of the tallest players on the team, being able to get up there and get that so it wouldn't go down that right field line, which would have been real trouble. 1-1 is swung on, punched in the air to shallow right center, coming on Leadham, dives, can't make the play. So moving on up to second is Winnie, and Jaffe rounds first, but he'll stay there on the base hit to right center. You know, with how many spectacular diving plays Leadham has made this season, I was expecting it to be another home catch for him, but this time just could not get there. He had a good jump, just couldn't make the play. Ball was hit just a little too shallow, but again, a great attempt by Leadham. So first and second, nobody out. Here is Gorham standing in the lefty as he swings and fouls it to the screen behind the plate. 0-1. So that is the 4th hit on the afternoon for the Red Wings. Now 1-4-0. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound here. As Coach Eaton out to have a word. As is Gorham talking with the third base coach. So big moment in the game here as we are in the top of the 4th. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Batavia with a 3-1 lead. Runners on first and second, and nobody out. And now that that meeting on the mound is settled, back to business, back to baseball. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Gorham back in left side with an 0-1 count from the righty Sparks. Here's the pitch as he squared to bunt. Instead takes a fastball upstairs and outside. Count even, 1-1. So Canoe now is expecting bunt. He'll be playing in over at first. Corso is in over at third. Shortstop Caleb Rodriguez just to the left of the second base bag. Fry playing straight up at second. As that pitch is upstairs and outside, Gorham again offered to bunt. Squared up, however, looked at another fastball up and away, 2-1. As again stands in left side of the plate. It'll be a 2-1 from Nolan as he tried to whirl around and catch the runner off second. Didn't work. Brandon Gelpy, the center fielder, is next up for Geneva. As that pitch is swung on, and Gorham going to foul it away down that left field line. Count going to be evened up, 2-2. Now standing in again. Sparks ready to go. 2-ball, 2-strike offering, and Gorham swings and pops him up, looped into shallow left. And it is going to be, it falls in there, and the throw to third, they get him! So the ball fell in to left field. However, the runner off second was caught in no man's land as he had to kind of go halfway, and by the time he tried to get to third, a very smart play by Burroway and left to realize that, picked up the ball, fired it to third for the first out of the inning. So in a way, you could almost say that worked out better for Batavia because the lead runner is gone on third. So 1 down, runners remain first and second. Gelpy swings and misses at the change of speed. That time down and away, 0-1. But because that ball fell in, that is a base hit for the Red Wings. That is their 5th hit of the game. The 0-1 fastball missing, letter high just off the inside third by a bit. And the count even, a ball and a strike. Next pitch swung on, popped him up, infield fly, a Texas leaguer. Left side of the infield, third baseman Corso there. He will make the call on the over-the-shoulder grab for out number 2. As both runners forced to stay put where they were on that infield fly. Not that they would try it anyway. 2 gone. So 2 down, a couple big pitches made by Nolan. And now what was first and second, nobody out, trying to short circuit the rally as it's now first and second, 2 outs. Andrew McDermott, the number 9 hitter and left fielder, stepping up for Geneva. He's the batter now, lefty against righty. Sparks sets the pitch, and that is swung on fouled away down that left field line. No balls and a strike. If McDermott should get on, Charlie Furlong, the second baseman, next up, and then back to the top of the lineup. So Sparks ready to come set. He'll rock, kick, deliver the no ball, 1 strike delivery. And that is swung on, punched out towards second. 1 hopper, Fry fields it clean. Throw to first, and how about that escape by Nolan Sparks? Allows the first 2 on, but no one comes across. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Batavia 3, Geneva 1 on your home of the Muckdogs, the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
When you work with a community bank like Tompkins, we don't expect your financial picture to fit neatly into a box. We take a close look at your situation and propose solutions that make sense for your financial journey. Our community banking model ensures that all credit decisions are made locally, wherever you call home. We have a local leadership teams, community banking boards, and bright and happy team members living right alongside you. We're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors too.
Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel is the area's premier entertainment destination. Get the full experience by visiting one of our 4 great restaurants, watch live racing, take in a concert, and visit the gaming floor. You'll be able to dine, play, and stay at our facility in our boutique 84-room hotel. For more information, visit us on Facebook or at BataviaDownsGaming.com.
Fans, if you or anyone you know would like to recognize a teacher that has made a difference to you, please nominate them to be Teacher of the Game. If a teacher is picked, they will get 2 free tickets to a home game, and we will shout them out during our 4th inning. Please get the word out and send an email to samdefilippo12@gmail.com. That's samdefilippo12@gmail.com with their name and a good email or number to contact them at.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium, Trey Bacon leading off the bottom of the 4th for your Muckdogs. First pitch is swung on, grounded foul outside of third, 0-1. Remember, this is a doubleheader, so these are 7-inning games. These are not 9 innings, 7 innings, and that's why to jump off to that early 3-run lead was huge for Batavia with their ace on the mound. As the 0-1 is chopped foul outside the third base bag, 0-2 the count. It'll be Bacon, Benitez, and Fleming, 6, 7, and 8 in the Batavia order. Josephson still out there. It'll be a 0-2 to Trey, and he swings and he hits that on the ground into left field for a leadoff base hit. So Trey squared up that fastball of the inner third, was able to just hit it hard on the ground left field, got between the hole at shortstop and third, and into left for the leadoff single. And talk about someone who really needs to get it going offensively. Abner Benitez was a big part of the team's success last year. Now, again, he came into the team very late, but he has really struggled offensively so far this season. We know he can be as dangerous as anyone when he does find his stride. Pitches off the plate, high and outside, and the count 1-0. One good thing, though, about Benitez, doesn't usually expand outside of the zone all that much. He'll still take his walks. And that pitch high and outside gets past the catcher Winnie, and Trey Bacon with his speed able to race on down to second, and your Muck Dogs have a runner on second and nobody out. On the scoreboard, 3-6-1 for your Muck Dogs, 1-4-0 for Geneva. Benitez ding back in left side. From third base side of the rubber, the 2-0. Benitez, big power cut, but fouls it back. Now he'll stand back in left side, the 2-1. Across the outer corner, over that edge. And the count now 2-2 on the called second strike. Lefty against righty matchup. It'll be a 2-ball, 2-strike offering. Drops in a breaking pitch across the outside third. Strike 3 called. So Benitez is gone on the punch out, 1 away. So 1 down, runner on second. Mitch Fleming coming up now for Batavia. Fleming standing in from the right side of the plate against the righty. Josephson, they play in at first. Fleming hits it on the ground to third. Routine ground ball. Throw to first. Gets past the first baseman. Down the right field line. So Trey Bacon come on in to score. And moving on up to second is Mitch Fleming. And in the bottom of the fourth inning, Batavia gets their 3-run lead back. It's your Muck Dogs 4 and Geneva 1. Well, it looked like it was a routine play. A pretty good backhanded stab at third by Ortiz, but that throw just dropped a little too low, and the first baseman, Searce, couldn't come up with it. It went down the right field line, and so Fleming moves up to second. That is scored an error. So an error on the third baseman on the throw that allows the run to score. And no RBI. First pitch to Dallas Young is swung on and fouled straight back, and the count 0-1. So Young is the number 9 hitter in the Batavia lineup. Caleb Rodriguez on deck. So Fleming off second, and it was Trey Bacon who came across the score on that last play. Again, in these 7-inning shortened doubleheader games, every run so crucial. And that pitch is off the plate, downstairs and outside, and the count is leveled up at a ball and a strike. Now he'll stand in from the right side. Josephson ready to go first base side of the rubber, the 1-1, and that is on the outer third of the plate, and the count 1-2. John Crew taking you through this one this afternoon here at Dwyer Stadium. First of 2 7-inning games today between your Muck Dogs and the Geneva Red Wings. 4-6-1 Batavia, already a run home here in the bottom of the fourth, looking to add on. 1-4-1 for Geneva. Young swings, hits it right on a line to short. Throw back to second, and they get him. Somehow, the second baseman held on to that throw from Hitman, the shortstop, and kept his foot on the base. Charlie Furlong with a very good play there, and so they get the double play to end the inning. But an unearned run on a couple of hits, one big error. We go to the fifth, Batavia 4, Geneva 1 on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
Top half of inning number 5 from Dwyer Stadium. 4-1 Batavia the score. Charlie Furlong, the number 10 hitter, to lead it off from the left side for the Red Wings, and then back to the top of the order for Ortiz and Hitman. 10-1-2 in the lineup. First pitch off the plate, upstairs and outside, and the count 1-0. 4-6-1 for Batavia, 1-4-1 for Geneva. Next pitch from Nolan is swung on and fouls it back to the screen behind the plate, 1-1. And you wonder, with it being 7 innings, but knowing you have to play another game, if Nolan can get through this inning rather economically, you wonder if Skip would let him go all 7 innings and let him go the distance. Next pitch is off the plate, down and inside shoelaces, and the count now 2-1. I mean, Nolan's certainly capable of doing it. Again, he's only given up now 3 runs, only 1 earned all season, as that pitch is flied in the air to lead him in right. He's there, battles the sun, but is able to make the catch. 1 away. So again, beginning here to the top of the 5th for the Muckdogs ace, 1 gone. And now again, we go to the top of the lineup card. It flips over for the third baseman, Ray Ortiz. Sparks ready to go. The first pitch off the plate, high and outside, and the count of ball, no strikes. Max Hitman, the shortstop, on deck. It'll be a 1-0 from Nolan, and that is swung on and skied in the air to guess who again? The right fielder Leadham. He's there, makes the play for out number 2. And that's the thing about Leadham. You know, we could rave. We could literally put together about a 20-minute video of all the great defensive plays that Leadham makes. But you know what? He's just as solid as a rock on the routine plays as well. That's what makes him so valuable to this club. So 2 down and nobody on. Here is Max Hitman. The shortstop stands in right side. First pitch is swung on and fouled back to screen behind the plate, 0-1. Now standing in from the right side again. The next one, and that is swung on, and again, fouls it straight back to the screen behind the plate, and the count 0-2. So Sparks doing his job right now. He's mowing down these hitters. If he can get out of this one quick, he's only 6 outs away then from going the distance in this one. Again, 7 innings because it's a doubleheader. As Hipping going to lace that foul outside the first base bag. And the count going to hold. No balls, 2 strikes. Nolan coming set from the first base side, the 0-2. And that is off the plate, just a bit up and in at the letters, 1-2. Sparks working quickly, the 1-2. Swung on, hit on the ground, shortstop Caleb Rodriguez, throw to first, in time! Good play by Caleb, waited out the 3-hopper, made the strong throw, and that's it for Geneva in the top of the 5th. 1-2-3 inning. They go down quietly, side retired. Geneva, no runs, no hits, no one left to board. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th. Batavia 4, Geneva 1 on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Wright Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here.
Bottom of the 5th inning here at Dwyer Stadium. Game 1 of a doubleheader between Batavia and Geneva. Batavia leading this one 4-1. Caleb Rodriguez, number 10 hitter, leading off this half for the Muckdogs. Followed by Leadham and Fry, 10-1-2. First pitch drops it in there across the inside third. Strike 1 called. Four, 6-1 for Batavia, 1-4-1 Geneva. Pitch misses off the plate. Little up and in the count even, 1-1. Now Stanton again right side. It'll be a 1-1 and Caleb swings. Bloops that to right center. However, the right fielder cutting across to make the catch. To put it away is Gorham. 1 gone. So 1 down and nobody on. Here is Josh Leadham coming to the plate right side. And he swings and whacks that in the air to left field. But coming on, reaching down to make a nice running catch is the left fielder McDermott. 2 up, 2 down. So Leadham hit that pretty solidly in a tricky spot. But McDermott, give him credit. Got a good jump, a good read on the ball to put it away for out number 2. So 2 gone, nobody on. Brian Fry, the lefty swing second baseman for your Muckdogs, standing in. Josephson ready to go, coming set. Rocks, kicks, delivers across the inside corner. Letter high, called strike 1. Now standing back in left side. Josephson working quickly here. The 0-1 delivery. And Fry swings, hits it on the ground, past the first baseman Sears, off his glove, down the right field line. Fry gonna go for second. Throw and safe. He beat the throw and the tag. It was close. Give the right fielder credit, Gorham, for making a strong throw, but Leadham was just too fast. He got in there, and so he's on second with 2 out. So that's the 7th hit on the game for Batavia. 4-7-1 for the Muckdogs, and 1-4-1 Geneva. First pitch across the outside corner over the outer third, and the count 0-1. And it looks like more jawing from the Muckdog dugout. Home plate umpire a little annoyed, but the count 0-1. Next pitch is in the dirt, down and inside. Nice block by the catcher Winnie, and the count 1-1. Now standing back in again, right side, as it's Canoe at the plate, the tall swing righty first baseman. The 1-1, and Canoe takes a good cut but fouls it away. Back over the screen behind the plate, 1-2. Now steps right back in, right side. The 1-2, and that is off the plate, down and away. That was close, but missed off the plate, off the outer third. Count even, 2-2. On deck, the left fielder, number 10, Daniel Burroway. As Canoe going to await a 2-2. Meanwhile, Fry takes a big lead off second. Pitch comes home well off the plate, high and outside. Easy take for Tyler, and the count moves to full, 3-2. Nice breeze here at Dwyer Stadium. Picture perfect afternoon for game 1 of a twin bill. The full count offering in the dirt, down and inside. So Canoe will head to first with a 2-out walk, and it's first and second, 2 away, as Daniel Burroway comes to the plate. But before that, we are going to have a meeting on the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change here, as the manager made the signal, Dan Mudd. So we'll work to see who it is that's coming in the game. But before we do that, we have some exciting news, if you're a music fan, for events coming up at Dwyer Stadium later on this summer.
Muckdog fans, who's ready for Margaritaville? Saturday, August 20th, Dwyer Stadium turns into the biggest beach party around. Parrot Head, Jimmy Buffett Tribute Band will be playing all your tropical and beach favorites. Specialty drinks, lays, and fun in the sun. Stop by the box office or call 585-524-2260. Muckdog fans, ZBTV, the Zac Brown Tribute Band, is coming to Dwyer Stadium on Saturday, September 3rd at 7 p.m. Hear the world's greatest Zac Brown Tribute Band. Stop by the box office or call 585-524-2260.
back here at Dwyer Stadium. New pitcher in the game for Geneva. Daniel Burroway, the cleanup hitter at the plate. Tyler Canoe off first. Brian Fry off second. Michael Bowler taking over on the mound for Geneva. And in relief of Jack Josephson, who goes 5 2/3. Kept his team in the game, but is responsible for the runners on base. Bowler with a 7.36 ERA. First pitch in there at the knees over the inside third. Count 0-1 to Daniel Burroway. Bowler actually appeared here in Batavia's 12-3 win here last week against the Red Wings, but he got roughed up, giving up a couple runs as that pitch was sliced foul outside of third. 1-1. Overall in the season, Bowler has appeared in 7 1/3 innings. He's given up 15 hits, allowed 11 runs, only 6 of them earned, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, no record, and he's given up 4 doubles. Now he's coming set. Bowler from Geneva. Runner goes. Pitch missing off the plate. Up and in and hustling on down to third. A stolen base for Fry as Canoe remains on first. Runners now on first and third, 2 away. And now the next pitch gets away from the catcher, Winnie. That's going to allow Fry to jog on home and score. Canoe moves up to second. Big time break for the Muckdogs. When you're playing well, you get the breaks. Everything seems to go your way. In the bottom of the 5th, Batavia extends their lead. Muckdogs 5, Geneva 1. Meanwhile, Canoe now moves up to second. So that run is charged to Josephson, now giving up 5 runs in 5 2/3, or 4 2/3 rather, as that pitch is swung on and fouled away down that right field line. Count holds. But Bowler from Geneva, New York, he is a Geneva native, 6'2", 185-pound righty throwing freshman from Lemoyne College. It'll once again be a 2-2 on its way. And Burroway swings, smashes that foul down that right field line. Count gonna hold, 2-2. On our scoreboard now, 5-7-1 for your Muckdogs, 1-4-1 for Geneva. Batavia looking to add on even more. Already 1 run home in this inning on the wild pitch. Ready to go, the 2-2, runner goes, pitch down and inside, no throw. Canoe jogs into third. You'd think the Red Wings would pay a little more attention to runners on the base pass, considering they're still in it but in a hole. But they haven't, as that pitch down and away. That was a very good stop by the catcher, Winnie, as it prevents a run, but it doesn't save a free pass, as that's a ball 4 to Burroway. He will head to first, and once again, your Muckdogs in a familiar spot. Runners on the corners and 2 men out, as Kyle Corso now will be the righty batter for Batavia, playing third today for Skip Martinez this afternoon against the righty Bowler. Working from the stretch, setting at the belt. The first pitch comes home. Off the plate, in tight, a little inside. 1-0 the count. As they throw over to first, but no tag applied. Fans, again, come on down and celebrate your first place Muckdogs by calling 585-524-2260. Pitch down and inside, and Burroway is just going to have an easy day strolling on down to second. They are not holding these runners on at all. They can go and come as they please, as it's now runners on second and third with 2 outs. That was basically a cakewalk for Burroway. As it's second and third, 2 out. The pitch swung on, laced to the gap, left center. That is trouble. Gonna roll all the way to the left center field wall. Canoe scores. Burroway scores. Corso It's 2 more runs. Your Muckdogs 7, Geneva 1. It's a blowout. Corso looking dead red for the fastball, and guess what, folks? He got it, and he launched it to left center, almost to that Alex's place side in straightaway left center, and 2 runs came across the score. First pitch into Bacon is across the outside corner of the outside third, 0-1. Now 7, 8, and 1 for your Muckdogs, 1, 4, and 1 Geneva. And this is a couple of times now the Red Wings have brought Bowler in to try and maybe diffuse a rally, and he's been unable to do it. And that pitch is in the dirt, down and inside, and the count is evened up at a ball and a strike. Wonder if Skipper Mudd next time might consider going to a different reliever. As Trey Bacon stands back in from the right side, it'll be a 1-1 with 2 out. Pitch is in the dirt, down and away again. Winnie with a nice job blocking that, 2-1. But then again, when you're facing this ferocious Muckdog lineup at its best, it's a challenge no matter who's out on the mound. And now it'll be a 2-1. And Bacon slams it into left field. Fair ball down the left field line. Corso scores standing up. Trey Bacon motoring into second with the ribby double. And everybody loving it here at Dwyer now. They continue to pour it on. Your Muckdogs 8, Geneva 1. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound. I don't know if that's going to be all for Bowler, if they're just going to talk things over. But that is now the 4th run of the inning to come across for Batavia in the bottom of the 5th and 2 outs. As it's going to be Abner Benitez. That'll be coming to the plate next. The lefty against the righty Bowler. So 2 down, runner on second, but a chance to build his confidence. The Muckdogs, they would love to have Abner start to join the fun, and if he could get a base hit here and drive in another run, you'd imagine that would have to do wonders for his confidence. As Benitez stands in left side, Bowler ready to go, first pitch, and that bounces away from Winnie. Trey Bacon, who has wheels, will head on down to third, as the count 1-0 on the wild pitch. Trey Bacon has speed to burn. Yes, he is mainly a relief pitcher, but whenever he is on the base pass, you always have to keep a close eye on him because he certainly has speed. As it's now runner on third, 2 outs for the lefty Benitez. Here comes the 1-0 from Bowler, and swung on and missed, handcuffed him, tied him up on the inside corner, and the count now level at a ball and a strike. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2 outs. Batavia 8, Geneva 1. Next pitch, and Benitez with a chopper, but that's going to go foul behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Now Abner going to stand back in left side again. And it'll be a 1-2. Coming set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, blew it by him. High and away, climbed the ladder and got him to chase. So that's it, but damage done. 4 runs on 3 hits. No errors, 1 left on. With a big blows, 2-run triple to left center by Corso. RBI double to left by Trey Bacon. And a wild pitch that allowed another run to score. And as we go to the 6th inning, Batavia 8, Geneva 1 on the home of the Muckdogs, the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Eli Fish Brewing Company is the first commercial brewery in Batavia in nearly 100 years. We offer a selection of our own house brews along with other New York State-produced beers, spirits, and wines. A full dining menu, large brew hall, beautiful bar, and tons of new friends. Here at Eli Fish Brewing Company, we want to honor traditions and create new stories. We're not just making beer, we're brewing history.
We go to the top of the sixth here at Dwyer Stadium. Batavia 8, Geneva 1. First pitch is off the plate, little down and inside, 1-0. 3, 4, and 5 in the Red Wings lineup, Sears, Ducks, and Winnie. Sparks ready to go, the 1-0, and that is swung on and ripped on the ground to second. Nice play by Fry to stay with that. Throw to first in time. Nice play to snag that one hopper. One away. That was an in-between hop, and Fry doing a good job. He actually waited for it to come up. If he had come up on that ball, he may have bobbled it, made the right decision, stayed back on it to make the play. One gone. So here is Shane Ducks, the designated hitter, the cleanup hitter today. First pitch in there over the inside corner. Dotted it beautifully. Nolan just in total command like he's been all season. 0-1. Sparks in a good rhythm. The 0-1 is swung on, popped up down the right field line, but that is going to find the seats and out of play. 0-2. On our scoreboard now, 8-9-1 Batavia, 1-5-1 Geneva. And that pitch swung on and again ripped foul down the right field line. Count holds, 0-2. Andrew Winnie, the catcher, on deck. It'll be another no-ball, two-strike pitch. And that is off the plate, a little bit inside. And the count now 1-2. So for Batavia, they're scoring 2 in the first, 1 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth. As that pitch off the plate, down and in the count 2-2. Or check that they had 3 in the first, 1 in the fourth, and 4 in the fifth for 8. Geneva getting their only run in the second. And that pitch swung on and skied in the air to right field, but Leadham moseying on over there. He'll make the call on the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And remember, again, we're playing a doubleheader, so it's only a 7-inning game. 2 outs, and Nolan Sparks, Skip coming out of the dugout. And Nolan can't believe it, and quite frankly, I can't believe it either. With the way that he is pitching, but Skip's coming out. I don't know if they're going to take him out yet. And now it looks like he just made the signal. And so, yes, we are going to have a pitching change. So that is it for Nolan, and you can see Nolan is begging to stay out there, and I think a lot of people agree, but what an ovation he is going to get coming out of the game. 5 2/3, and you know what? With a 7-run lead, you want to conserve your best pitcher, so I can understand why Skip is doing this, but what an ovation he's getting, and he deserves it. So, as the new pitcher gets ready to go, we again want to thank our sponsors who makes this broadcast possible. on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
We'd like to thank Alex's Places, Allegheny Farm Services, Ankle and Foot Center of Western New York, Arc of Genesee, Orleans, New York, Attica's 70th Hole, Auto Wash Car Wash, Batavian, Batavia Daily News, Batavia Downs, Hotel at Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care, Batavia's Original, Bourbon and Burger, Bully Hill Vineyards, Casella White, Chapin International, Easttown Beverage, E-Collab, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Feral Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Geico, Genesee Community College, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee County Parks and Recreation, Genesee Valley Penny Saver, Glow With Your Hands, Graham Corporation, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet Cadillac, LE3 Inc., Le Beau Salon, Legacy on Main, Major Stash Cigar, Marchese Computers, Marco Clay Products, Massive Testing, Max Pies Furniture, Oakwood Hills, Pellegrino Auto Sales, Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation, ProClean Inc., Romans, Skyworks, Stan Harley Davidson, Stop DWI Genesee County, Suburban Propane, The Coffee Press, Tompkins Bake, Toshiba Business, Tully's, Turnbull Heating and Air Conditioning, T.F. Brown's, The Wine Goddess Shop, United Memorial Medical Center, Valet Jewelers, Versascape, Vivify Hydration, Whole Life Fitness, and Right Beverage.
Back here at Dwyer Stadium. Catcher Andrew Winnie digging in. Tyler Henshaw on the mound. Pitch swung on, hit on the ground left side. Diving stop by Corso at third. Throw to first. What a pick by Tyler Canoe on the scoop, and that's as easy as it gets for Tyler Henshaw. Good day at the office so far. One pitch, one out, end of the inning. So, for Geneva, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. Let's go to the bottom of the sixth. Batavia all over Geneva, 8-1 on the Muckdogs Baseball Network.
Right Beverage has been servicing upstate New York with delicious beverages for over 65 years. With a fervent passion for customer service and employee morale, the corporation now services 17 and a half counties in western New York, operating out of multiple state-of-the-art facilities and sales offices. We've received numerous national awards, including the Coors Founders Award and the Guinness Golden Bar Award. We are a company that treats you right. Premier Genesee Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation has been servicing the community for over 3 decades. We are an 160-bed facility located in Batavia, New York, in close proximity to all local hospitals. Not only has Premier Genesee long been acknowledged as a leading senior care provider, our beautifully designed facility is now widely recognized as one of the most attractive in the area. Everybody deserves a place that feels like home.
For Geneva. Mitch Fleming to lead this inning off here for the Muckdogs in the bottom of the sixth. And he looks at a ball down and inside at shoelaces, and the count 1-0. Fleming, Young, and Caleb Rodriguez do up 8, 9, 10 in the Batavia order. Here comes the 1-0 from Bowler, and that is waved at and missed.
As again, we are in the bottom of the sixth, 1-1 count. Mitch Fleming is at plate. 1-1, 6, or check that, 8, 9, and 1, excuse me, for Batavia. 1, 4, and 1 Geneva. Next pitch is on the outside third over the black, and the count 1-2. So again, the first pitch was down and off the plate. The second one, Fleming swung and missed at, and now finds himself down 1-2. So again, 8, 9, and 10 in the lineup as that pitch is swung on and missed. Fleming is out. One gone. Well, now we're in the 9-10 part of the lineup. Dallas Young coming up to the plate now, and Caleb Rodriguez on deck as Fleming is gone on the punch out. Again on the scoreboard, 8, 9, and 1 Batavia, 1, 4, and 1 Geneva. First pitch downstairs and inside, forcing him to jump back. 1-0 the count. Young standing back in from the right side. Here comes the 1-0. Squares to Button instead, again forced to jump back off the plate, down and in, and the count now quickly 2-0. Really, this was a close game for most of this one. 3-1 Batavia was the score, but then they open it up. 1 run in the fourth, 4 in the fifth to really put it out of reach as that pitch was swung on and missed, blew right by him on a fastball upstairs and away. 2-1 the count. Now he'll step back in, righty on righty matchup. It'll be a 2-1, and that is across the inside corner at the letters, and the count going to be leveled up 2-2. Now he'll stand back in from the right side. And the 2-2 again fouls it back to screen behind the plate. Count going to hold 2-2. Now standing back in from the right side. Caleb Rodriguez again on deck, the number 10 hitter. The 2-2 from Bowler swung on, whacked in the air to straightaway center, but no problem running it down is Brandon Galpy for out 2. So that is the second out of the inning, 2 up, 2 down. And here is the shortstop and number 10 hitter, Caleb Rodriguez. So 2 away and nobody on. He will stand in on the right side of the plate. Bowler ready to go. The set and the pitch. Across the inside corner, over the inside third, 0-1. Now here comes the 0-1 on its way. Caleb swings, hits it on the ground to third, fields it clean. Throw to first. Nice scoop over there by the first baseman, Circe, and that is it for Batavia. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Let's go to the 7th inning. Again, because the doubleheader PGCBL rules, only 7-inning games today. So last chance coming up for Geneva. We go to the top of the 7th. Batavia 8, Geneva 1 on your home of the Muckdogs, the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network.
This is your place. For more than 25 years, Alex's Place has been serving up sizzling steaks, succulent seafood, charcoal grilled chicken and chops, and of course, our famous barbecue baby back ribs. We're known for hearty portions, a homey atmosphere, and heartfelt hospitality. So bring your appetite and a few friends. We can't wait to see you here. United Memorial is a community hospital located in the heart of Genesee County and an affiliate of the Rochester Regional Health System. Rochester Regional's United Memorial serves residents of Genesee County and surrounding rural communities. The 131-bed hospital in Batavia features a new state-of-the-art surgical department, a wound care center, a telemedicine program for intensive care, a joint replacement center of excellence, 2 urgent care centers, and a number of primary and specialty physician offices. United Memorial is a niche hospital and a New York State designated stroke center.
Last chance for Geneva, top of the 7th inning, 8-1 Batavia. The score, Jordan Jaffe leading off from the left side, swings and misses at a breaking pitch down and away, 0-1. So again, since it's a 7-inning game, last 3 outs for the Red Wings, it is Jaffe, Gorham, and Gelpe as that pitch is waved at and missed. Fastball up and away, 0-2 the count. Which is the 6, 7, and 8 part of the Geneva lineup. Henshaw ready to go. Pitch down and off the plate, low and away. 1-0. Or check that, 1-2 rather. 8, 9, and 1 for the Muckdogs. 1, 4, and 1 for the Red Wings. Henshaw coming set. Next pitch. Swung on. Just gets a piece to stay alive. Fouls it back. Count holds. Henshaw with a 3.37 ERA in 13 and a third innings. He's given up 5 earned runs, 15 hits, 9 strikeouts, no walks, and a record of 1-1. Pitch off the plate, high and away, 2-2. Henshaw into the wind, delivers. That is swung on and whacked foul into the grandstands behind the plate. Count going to hold, 2-2. Again, here on the Muckdogs Baseball Network, John Karuba taking you through this one as that pitch well off the plate, high and away, and now the count works full, 3-2. Jaffe standing right back in right side. It'll be a 3-2 with Gorham on deck. High and outside, a leadoff walk. Not what you want to do if you're Henshaw. Leadoff walk up by 7, but he did get the last out of the 6th in relief of Nolan Sparks, who was dominant again. 5 2/3 innings and giving up just the 1 run. He was brilliant again. So runner on first, nobody out. Here's Gorham as he swings and misses at that, down and away, 0-1. And that is actually the first walk of the season for Henshaw. So you don't see that very often. 0-1 is off the plate, down and away, and a nice job there by the catcher Fleming to block that and keep it in front of him. Count even, 1-1. Takes his lead off first. Does Jaffe, the pitch to Gorham is in tight, upstairs inside, 2-1 the count. So again, 8, 9, and 1 for the Muckdogs, 1, 4, and 1 Geneva. Gorham again standing in left side. Henshaw ready to go. It'll be a 2-ball, 1-strike pitch. Off the plate, down and away, 3-1. And Mitch said that's enough of this. He's going to go jog out and have a word with Tyler Henshaw. And that is probably the right move. He had a leadoff walk, and 3 of the first 4 pitches in this count have been balls. So just got to get him locked back in. He came on, and 1 pitch got out of the last half inning. So he's just got to lock it right back in. Meanwhile, Brandon Gelpe, the center fielder, on deck for Geneva. 3-1, and Gorham swings and pops him up. This will help. Second baseman Fry there, wandering over, makes the catch as he crosses in front of the second base bag and the shortstop Caleb Rodriguez, but puts it away, 1 down. And your Muckdogs now 2 outs away from extending their home winning streak. So 1 away, runner remains on first, and it's going to be Brandon Gelpe, the center fielder, righty swinger coming to the plate. Standing in right side. First pitch is swung on and shot foul, screen behind the plate, 0-1. Now he will stand back in from the right side with the knees bent, very open stance. The 0-1, and that is in the dirt, down and inside, and the count going to be even, 1-1. Now he'll stand right back in right side. And the next pitch swung on, and that is drilled foul down that left field line, and the count 1-2. Andrew McDermott, the left fielder, on deck. Now stands back in from the right side. The 1-2, and that is swung on and lays foul outside the third base bag, and the count going to hold 1-2. As Gelpy remains at the plate, Gorham was retired on the flyout, and Jaffe taking his lead off first. Henshaw working from the stretch. It'll be a 1-2 coming home. It is in there, over the outside third. Strike 3 called, and you can see Gelpy not a fan of that call. He continues to bark at the home plate umpire, but he will head on back to the dugout, 2 away. I think the home plate umpire, I think for Gelpy's sake, he's a little fortunate the home plate umpire wasn't paying attention as he was getting the balls from the ball boy, because if he would have heard it, you know, he started to glance the other way, very close to getting tossed out. But 2 away, runner remains on first. First pitch home to McDermott is swung on and fouls it straight back. Count 0-1. As McDermott stands back in left side, Charlie Furlong, second baseman on deck. If he keeps the game alive, the pitch on the outer third, and the Muckdogs are a strike away. So 0-2, 2 outs. Runner on first. Henshaw getting the set. The pitch, the 0-2. Swung on and missed. It's over. Strike 3, and your Muckdogs wiped the floor with Geneva in game 1. They beat them soundly 8-1. And that was just pure domination, start to finish again. And in their last 2 home wins against Geneva, they have now outscored them, get this, 20-4. So that is how you dominate a division rival. And again, it was Nolan Sparks who was tremendous, 5 2/3, giving up just 1 run to pick up the win. And the Muckdogs offense did the rest. They came out with 3 runs in the bottom of the first, and then the real key was the 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th that really put this contest away. So we got some RBIs from Burway, Canoe. The whole offense really very productive, as 8-9-1 for Batavia, beating 1-4-1 for Geneva. So getting into first place seemed to motivate this team even more. They came out on fire and take game 1 by a final count of 8-1. I'm John Karuba. Thank you to Robbie and Nellie Nichols and everybody, Mark and Tabitha Witt, everybody here at Dwyer Stadium who made this afternoon's telecast possible. But don't go anywhere, folks, because in a little bit, we'll be back for game 2. That's right, game 2 of this doubleheader between Batavia and Geneva. Your Muckdogs take game 1 by a final count of 8-1. But until we talk to you in about an hour or so from now, I'm John Karuba. Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Batavia Muckdog Baseball. Batavia wins 8-1, and you watched and heard it right here on the home of the Muckdogs, the Batavia Muckdogs Baseball Network. See you in a little bit, everybody. Batavia wins 8-1. We'll see you for game 2.